Hello guys, in this video I will do an unboxing from the Cubicle. We have two cubes here and some lubes, and the order was around $120, so let's get into it. I am very excited because I've ordered this package like a month and a half ago, but there were some problems with the standard delivery in the USA and the package returned back to the Cubicle, and they were kind and advised me to use the UPS in order to get the order faster. And I used the UPS, they offered me a $25 discount, and after using the UPS the package arrived like in a week and a half. Okay, so enough talking, let's open this and see what is inside. Oh, I hope I don't break something. Let's see, maybe like this. Okay, so after struggling a lot to open this up, I hope I didn't break anything. Let's see what's inside. So let's start with this. I guess this is the weight 5 lube. It's really well packaged. Here we have the silk. I usually use the silk for setting up my puzzles along with the weight 5. Here we have the mystic. Okay, what else we got here? This is the first time when I'm buying this. This is the FZ Calm, and I'm really curious to see how it feels. Here we have some Angstrom Dignitas and Gravitas lubes, and inside we have two Angstrom cubes. Okay, this is the first one. Oh, the bag is really nice. I didn't know they actually send Angstrom cubes in some dedicated bags. They look really nice. Oh, okay. So this is the whole package, and let's see what are the cubes inside those bags. It's the first time when I'm buying premium setup cubes, and I'm really looking forward to see how they feel. And to be honest with you, I was looking forward to changing my 3x3 mains, so in both bags there are some 3x3s. Okay, so let's open the first bag. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we have a sticker with the Angstrom. This is the adjustment tool from the cube. We also got a cube stand with the cubicle, and here we have the cube, and it is a Tornado V3M flagship. Okay, oh, I think you can feel the lube on the cube. That's really interesting. Okay, so let's do some first turns. Whoa, oh, this is very different, very distinguished from all the 3x3s that I've tried so far. It is much controllable, it feels heavier, you can actually feel the lube inside it, but it's very controllable right out of the box comparing to the normal Tornado V3. I really like it, and I really see it as a potentially main at 3x3. From what I've read on the Cubicle website, the Angstrom setup is made using the Angstrom Gravitas and Dignitas lubes, obviously, to make the cube slower and controllable, but they are combined with the DNM37, which makes the cube much faster. I used a Tornado V3M for like 2 years as my main from 2022 until 2024, but I've never managed to achieve a lube combination that offers the puzzle such a nice feeling. I already enjoy this cube. It is true that it feels a little bit heavy right now, but I know that after breaking in the lube it will be much better, and I am really looking forward to see how it will feel after breaking in the lube. I scrambled the cube, and let's see how it goes for a first solve. Don't expect too much from me because I'm not used to the cube and I don't have the best position right now. I barely see the pieces, but let's see what we get. Okay. Okay, that's pretty decent considering that I can see the pieces that well. I'm pretty content with this solve. It was really nice. During the solve, the cube behaved really good, unexpectedly good. It really fits my turning style, and I didn't find any major lockups during the solve, so that's a really good sign. I'm really looking forward to see how it will be after breaking in the loop. Let's move to the other cube. As I mentioned earlier, here we have another 3x3, so let's open the bag and see the 3x3 that's inside. Again, we have the same accessories, a sticker from the Angstrom, and this really nice cubicle cube stand. I really appreciate this. And here we have the RSM V5. There are the classic accessories from the puzzle, and here we have the cube along with the robot cube stand. This is the maglev ball core version. Okay, so let's open this up and see some first turns. Whoa, okay. This is very, very different from the classic RS3 MV5. It is much slower, and yeah, I expected that, but I'm really, really used to that fast and uncontrollable feeling from the RS3 MV5, and this is really, really different. I really enjoy the feeling of this puzzle. It is very similar to the Tornado V3 Angstrom, but it's slightly faster, and I really like this fact because it is controllable. I don't find much lockups on it, and this is really nice, and it is also fast, and I really, really like this feeling. Yeah, again, I really see this as a potential main for me at 3x3. It feels heavier than my RS3 MV5, which is set up using the weight 3 along with the Mystic and Silk loops, but I really like this feeling. I enjoy this cube more than mine because, yeah, okay, it feels heavier and a little bit slower, but it's very controllable, and I barely have any lockups on it, and this is really, really nice. Okay, so I scrambled the puzzle. Let's see a first solve on it. Don't expect much from me because it's the first time I'm solving on this puzzle, so let's see. Okay, so it was really nice, quite an interesting solve. The feeling is really, really nice. I got a small lockup on the end, but the rest of the solve was really fluent, very smooth, and I really, really enjoyed it. Okay, so overall I'm pretty content with this puzzle. It has a really distinguished feeling that I've never tried before on a 3x3. I'm curious to see how it will feel after breaking in the lube, and I hope it will suit my turning style, and maybe I could make it my main. Before moving on to discuss about the lubes, I want to mention that after breaking in the lube in these Angstrom cubes, I'll make a review for each one of them in order to better analyze their performance. Okay, and here we have the lubes, so let's do like this. Okay, so here we go. I will discuss about each one of them, but I'll make a separate video where I will show you exactly how I set up my Rubik's cubes. Okay, so let's start with this little guy. It's a cubical silk. It's very well known because a lot of speedcubers use it. This is my favorite lube because it makes the cube more controllable, and it also gives it a plush and smooth feeling, and I really enjoy it. It also helps me a lot to prevent lockups, and I really, really recommend it. Okay, so here we have these little two guys, the Angstrom Gravitas and Dignitas. You normally have to use this one on the track of the piece and this one directly on the piece, and they will make the cube much slower and controllable. They are long-lasting lubes that need a lot of break-in, but in combination with DNM37 or a fast lube, they create a great balance between speed and controllability, and I really recommend these ones. This is the Mystic lube. It is really nice, and I heard that a lot of people are using it because it creates a plush feeling to the puzzle, and it is very good for puzzles that are not so fast because besides this plush feeling, it also makes the cube fast and controllable, which is very, very nice. I normally use it in combination with the weight 5 on the tracks, and this one I apply directly on the piece of the cube. This is the cubical weight 5. It is a really nice puzzle, especially for puzzles that are very, very fast. I usually apply it on the tracks of the cube, but if the cube is really, really fast and I can't slow it down, I also put a small drop directly on the piece of the cube. And the last but not least is the FZ Calm. I don't know actually what to tell you about this one because I've never tried it in my life, and I'm really curious to see how it works on the puzzles. From what I've read on the Cubicle website, it should make the puzzle also controllable and slow it down a bit. So I took a cube that doesn't have lube in it, and I will test it and see how it works. Okay, so here I have the Gun 11M Duo. I haven't put lube in it for a while. I don't know when was the last time when I put some lube in it. You can hear that it is really, really dry and uncontrollable. So let's put some FZ Calm in it to see how it feels. Okay, so let's see. 1 and 2 drops. Okay. Oh wow, it feels so smooth and plushy at the same time. This is a very, very distinct feeling. I think you can also hear it. So the puzzle is way more controllable than it was before. It is not that slow. I mean, yeah, okay, it is slower than before, but not that slow. The feeling is similar to the one that you get after applying the NM37 to the cube, but the speed is very similar to the one that you get after applying silk to the cube. So it's like a combination between silk and the NM, and it is really interesting. Very controllable, and I really enjoy it. So guys, this was the unboxing. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to add them in the comment section, and hope to see you soon on my channel. Have a nice day. Bye bye.